Alright, everything is on fire. Pretty sure Louisa is a kebab now.
Just that Julian guy left.
Nah, he did.
He did too?
Probably.
I mean, everybody's dying in this village, so. The Demon Crest.
Yes, so now we have to go to the castle.
Gunshot.
Oh, I can't go back that way, I forgot.
Julian, all your friends are dead.
Who's there? Stop! Mother Miranda! Hey!
Oh. She seems very giddy about killing somebody.
What was that?
I'm gonna go raid these people's house one more time.
So they worship this lady, but...
Yeah, she's kind of using them. That's the whole
Yeah, I have a feeling.
shtick.
Kind of feeling she was using them. Just seems weird. Excuse me. Oh, hello again, old lady. Surprised you're not getting murdered. Okay. That's someone who's enjoying her day a bit too much.
Just a bit.
You know what? We're not here to judge people having fun with their days.
Nope. Oh, which one?
Next to the castle.
Yeah. Okay, Maiden Crest over here. And Demon Crest over here.
And we gotta spin it until it's the right orientation.
Pretty much.
That's about right.
Yep. Alright, to the castle we go.
Into the
Nice.
castle.
Not excited for this. Because it was pretty hard for me on my first go. Actually, no, it wasn't that hard. It was more... Because I was on casual, so it really couldn't have been that hard for me. But... Oh, wait, was there something here? I forget.
Well, the hardest thing about Resident Evil is usually... well, again, basing this off of my experience with the franchise anyway, the hardest thing about the games is usually more resource management.
Yeah. Which I wasn't amazing at before.
Just because like, you need to be able to... It's blocked from the other side.
Yes, it is. I know I'm about to get my fucking hand cut off.
Well,
Hello,
Daddy
sir.
Heisenberg.
who's left? You must be pretty tough.
Uh-huh.
I really like the actor who does the voice for Heisenberg. Is Neil Newbon.
Whoa.
He's got a really distinct voice. And I feel like he's like...
Mother Miranda's gonna
He just
love you.
controls metal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magnetism.
Wait, you're whining. We're almost there.
But yeah, I like Neil Newbon a lot because I feel like his voice is super unique. He's got really nice tone to it. And like, again, I really respect voice acting guys like, you know, Troy Baker, Nolan North, you know, all these big voice actors, but I feel like it's rare to have somebody who has such a really interesting tone.
My daughters and I shall live.
Oh, interesting. They're introducing you to all the big
Yeah.
dudes. I thought they would have been a lot more gradual with it.
Yeah.
Where? You mean you'll screw around with it in private? Where's the fun in that? Give them to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah.
Okay.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! You'll find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are...
Okay.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep growing! One day your head will actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My
She's
decision
got
is
wings.
Yes.
final. Remember from whence you came.
Okay.
Huh.
And yeah, isn't the vampire lady the first one to deal with?
Yes.
You're saying?
We
Yeah.
thank you for waiting.
It goes
And now let the games begin.
Lady Dimitrescu, then Donna Beneviento, then Salvatore Moreau, then Heisenberg.
Get ready.
No, wait!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
What else is a cutscene, so you don't have control of it. You can just go. Like, what's the alternative here? The alternative is being eaten.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
And I don't think Jesus is going to help you in this situation. That wasn't... that had to be rotten wood.
Very nice, Ethan.
I thought you said this guy was in another turn back here. Oh boy.
He's a mini boss later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're still alive?
Oh. That's not good. Good thing the wood around here is in very bad state.
Shit!
Run, Ethan, run!
My word. You truly are as strong as they say.
A strong... What? I know he had a game where he did all the work, but... That still seems like a weird comment.
Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale.
I just don't...
Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
Yeah, Ethan, I don't think he'd have that history to front and say, look, you're as strong as they say. Chris, I understand with his track record. Like any of the previous characters.
Yeah.
Ethan just doesn't have that history.
No, and he won't. For reasons that are yet unknown. I may have
Lots
just-
of spikes.
I don't think these boys come down on us. I don't think. No, they do not.
I think Resident Evil is usually pretty fair. They kind of let you know when you should be expecting something.
Yeah.
Not like all the time, obviously, because you have to keep suspense up for horror. But I mean, I just mean in the for like if an action piece is going to happen, that's when you're supposed to be more attentive to your environment.
Yeah.
When you're just wandering, they might throw monsters at you, but they're not going to have the environment be something that kills you usually.
I'll keep these ones because I think the only monsters that I'm going to encounter here are the Maraikas.
I think you picked up some shotgun shells as well.
Neat. Yeah, up to the castle we go. Some booties.
Some booties?
Bodies.
Yours.
Yours. And the Duke.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone has heard of the likes of you. A
This has been
hero
a
searching
day,
for
hasn't
his
it?
daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah. And so
Yeah, I don't see this guy as entertaining as...
I am but
Well,
a humble merchant.
I say that more as nostalgia for
Yeah.
the merchant of the other one.
I like them, but...
Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves,
Oh, that's nice. He
anything
sells
you
ammunition.
desire.
Yeah.
The last time the merchant before didn't. But he just... I guess that's because of how over the top it
Prepared
felt
a
with the
special
merchant.
present.
Yeah.
Just... What are you buying?
Yeah, I've got all the upgrades I can get for now.
Ah,
Fun
yes, I
fact,
have you.
that I know it was in 4 and I saw someone's tidbit that it happened in this game as well. If you buy a capacity upgrade, it'll fully restock your gun.
Oh.
interesting selection.
Let's buy a couple more of you.
Uh-huh.
And you only got $300.
That's so far.
Till next we meet.
You'll see him in the castle.
Just like the merchant, he shows up wherever the fuck he feels like.
In this one, surprisingly, there's only a couple places where he shows up. Like, he's here, then he shows up in the ceremony grounds. And he's there for both the sections of Donna Beneviento and Moreau.
Yeah, this is kind of a game you more explore around.
Yeah.
4 was very much more linear.
Yeah.
So that's how the merchant just appeared out of fucking nowhere, it seemed like, because you had to keep the players going forward.
A lot of the stuff with this game is revisiting the village.
Okay.
So you're gonna be in the village like a lot in this game. I want to equip my knife actually. Doot.
It seems very interesting to, like... What's going on?
Oh, I'm just putting my knife in my hand for now.
It just seems interesting because I remember when I played 7, I haven't played in a while, and I don't remember a whole lot from it.
Yeah.
Like this one, when I played 7,
And there is Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra.
while 7 very much was trying to get you to have an older school feel,
Yeah.
it still felt like it was trying to push you in certain directions that weren't involving a lot of backtracking. So I guess it's nice that they're trying to trying to keep familiar locations again.
Yeah, like a lot of this game is gonna be in the village, because like this section, like it takes a while just because there's a lot of shit that you have to do. But then, yeah, like there's a lot of backtracking in this. I don't want to go this way yet. I don't think. No, I do not. I can't.
I know a lot of people say backtracking is not a good thing for games, but I think in terms of like Resident Evil, it is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because it's about exploring your locations and like I don't know where I'm going with this, but I know like I'll take the most famous example from the series, the Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil 1. It is one of the most iconic.
Oh, the Duke's not here yet.
It's one of the most iconic areas in the franchise, just because you spend like 80% of the game wandering the Spencer Mansion, so you get very familiar with the location.
I'm gonna do the labyrinths again, just for the fact that you get a good deal of money from them.
Wait, what?
Okay, so we just read this book that says there's this guy who crafted labyrinths, and he crafted 4, each one for a lore of the village, essentially. And afterwards, he put a gun to his head and took his own life. But yeah, if you do these labyrinths, like, you can find these metal balls throughout each of the locations. If you do them, you get these, like, big crystal reward things that you can sell for a lot of money.
Okay.
And they're really annoying, but, like, it's better than, you know, nothing. I'm gonna go over here. Of course, I have to... this is not gonna be a fun...
staircase?
No.
Why was that?
Cutscene.
Cutscene? Are you fly people?
Man blood.
Okay. You're very giddy for blood.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, Dorks.
Oh, I have a headache.
Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Maybe take the sickles out of his calves.
There's
a bandage there, lady. Maybe.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First,
Why not
I must
cut his
inform
other hand?
Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Put him up.
the face model for her is like fucking gorgeous in real life, but she looks like exactly like that.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
I still don't get why everyone thinks that, like, he's like a celebrity or something. Like,
What are you doing?
I know you were saying that Mother Miranda had some part to play with what happened with the mold,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like she would have been personally invested in what happened with the E-type mold that was in the Baker family.
I don't want to spoil anything else.
It just seems like this game very much is trying to retcon a lot of things, even from the last game.
Yeah.
No offense, Mr. Winters, your hands are worthless at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the nurse. I don't feel like someone should be able to use their hands effectively.
They wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, there's enough muscle damage and... Maybe put some on your... Okay, there you go. See, the funny thing is, they actually tried to explain why that bottle was so effective in.
They did
In
explain
7.
it.
Oh, I meant in 7.
Oh.
Because it was saying how the mold that he was infected with already has like rapid cellular regenerative properties.
Yeah.
And that those chemicals actually sped up the process.
Yeah.
But that was why it could explain in 7 why, even though he lost a hand, and if Jack gets you early in the game, you can lose a leg and still reattach it.
Yeah.
Your last flimsy lockpick.
I'll get more later.
Shotgun.
Yeah, I need that.
I mean, in Resident Evil, a shotgun is always your best friend.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, we got introduced to the Dommy Mommy. I think it is time for us to not do any more for this episode, because I think you guys are gonna get bored of me dying so much. But yeah, we will see everybody in the next one. I can't say Autobots roll out here.
No.
Yeah.
Don't cut your hands, kids.
Don't cut your hands. It's a bad idea.